Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Seattle Seahawks. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from Lumen Field. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Second and 10.
Ready. Ready.
From the gun, here's Rattler. That's complete. It's Tank Dell. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 17 yards on that connection. It's good for a Saints first down. Working out of the gun, here's Rattler. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, New Orleans.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 41, here's second down and 7.
Blue 32. Green jack. Red, yellow. Cut.
Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Saints first down.
Let's go.
Back to throw is Rattler. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Set.
To throw on second down is Rattler. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
All the way back at the 14 now. Second down and goal.
Ready. Watch out.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he's in! Rico Dowdle. Touchdown 6. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Bates, good. With the extra point, Saints will take a 7-0 lead. Touchdown. It's Bates to kick this one away.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Rego play action now with Milrow. Forced out wide. He's going to let this one go deep. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Go now. Ready.
Off the play fake, it's Rattler. That'll be caught. It's Rico Dowdle. He's close to a first down. The gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 4. Shotgun snap here for Rattler. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Byron Murphy. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to fourth down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This is going to be from 53 yards out. Bates' kick is good, and the Saints will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Deputy! Deputy Lions! Smash! Smash! Ready?
The first carry for the Spartans. Here's Walker. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Shot. Cowboy 80. Ready?
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. They work forward to the 40-yard line. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Third down, they need 5.
Bronco 80. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Milrow. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Check, Panther. Let's go. Bronco, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. That's caught. It's the tight end, Cade Stover. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
That's good.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Ready? Here we go, here we go. Hawk.
To the air, it's Milrow. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Here's Walker. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
On the tackle, a 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Second and goal.
Back. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Exiting the pocket right, and he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
From the 2-yard line yet again, what can they do on third and goal?
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Here's Milrow to throw. That is caught side of the end zone. Cooper up, touchdown Seattle. His 4th TD grab of the season. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Come on, set. 60 red. 60. Watch out, man. 50 Fury. Ready?
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Striker. 3-3. Black. Cut.
Throwing on first down, it's Rattler. The right side to Olave. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Quarterback knew the blitz was coming. You could hear him pre-snap communicating with the guys up front, but sometimes it's just the perfect defensive call, and there weren't enough blockers to account for all the rushers. He had to get the ball out quick, and thankfully for him, he got it out just in the nick of time.
Ready, ready.
Now Dowdle. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On the ready.
It is 3rd and 10.
Let's go now. Ready, 38.
Olave is the motion man. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down.
Okay, break. Blue striker, ready. 52 foot claws red.
Moore going in motion. On 3rd down, it's Rattler. He'll throw it left and has his running back. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, New Orleans.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
Set, ready.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Ready, set.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
45, right.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Seattle after this.
Ready. Down. Set, cut.
They'll run with Dowdle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Snap, red. Set, hut.
Here's Rattler. That's into the hands of Moore. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Ready, straight.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. A big hole. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal. Out of the gun, Rattler. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Now Seattle will use the final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Ready?
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Saints are able to extend the lead. It's now 17-6. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Ready, ready. 65 catch. Tag. Ready, ready.
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. Oh, they left the tight end wide open in the middle of the field. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Liking 18.
Throwing is Milroe. Outright Smith and Jigba Hazard. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Got to get it to the 28,
Here we go.
but now it's third down.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
To throw again is Milroe. Open man, left side, he's got it. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Tiger, 19.
On second down, Milroe. Out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ready.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80. 19 Lions. Steady.
Again, it's Milrow. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down. The Seahawks going to bring their kicker out and try a field goal. This one from 39 yards out. No issues there. This one is good. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. This one is going to sail through. The end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. Here we go.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL, and I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Once again, it's Walker. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Let's go. Let's go.
Milrow now off the bootleg. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game. But no damage done. Move on to the next play.
On the jump.
3rd and 10.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Cougar 19.
Now Milrow. That's complete. It's JSN. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Pat! Bronco 80. Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
They'll go with the sneak. And he will have The Seahawks first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Chop alert, chop alert. Ready.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. Not much happening there, just a short game.
Remain at the 36-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
I just wanna rap. Body out of ya. Show me that your body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't on my side. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my high.
Ready up.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9.
Ready. Hop, 7.
Now it's Milrow. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a first down.
The job of the offensive lineman is the key piece to a successful screenplay. They have to balance this fine line between stopping the defensive lineman from getting to the quarterback too quick, but also let that defensive lineman think he's got a free rush at the quarterback. That's the balance and the timing that made this play so successful, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Let's go.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And strong running indeed. Inside the 10-yard line, a gain of 9 on the carry.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Ready, break.
Now it's second and 1.
Ready. Ready, ready.
Milrow. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
Certainly not the biggest gain by any means, but he does a really nice job getting past the sticks, keeping his feet in bounds, and ultimately picks up the first down.
Ready.
Walker trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. One more time with Walker. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Got it. Ready.
Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's third down and goal.
Here we go. Shot. Let go.
They'll run with Walker. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Seahawks. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Now they'll throw it with Milrow. No chance it all. He'll go down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Bates, good. With the extra point, Saints will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Now Walker. Room to run inside the 40. And he'll be taken down. They keep beating him. 15 more on the ground. And another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready, set.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Ready. Big Lion. Let's go now. Go.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They'll get 19 out of that play. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
gun. Here's a run up the gut. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
It's a loss of 2.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On second down, here's a run to begin the fourth quarter. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Ready, break. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
A gain of 6 yards.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching. It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So the field goal makes it a one-score game here in the fourth quarter as they kick it away. It's a return. Here comes Kalvanowski. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The city just made a sweet with the diabetic. They mouths get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette and they yelling. Like I'm bad, but somebody gotta do it. Come on, put up on the gas.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready.
Shotgun snap here for Rattler. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 6.
53. 12, 10, here, right. Red, yellow. Claude red. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Saints first down. Here's a carry for Dowdle. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready, set.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. Block 40. Roster 6.
Olave is the motion man.
Ready.
Here's Rattler now on 2nd down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Ready. Blue strike. Set.
Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you would love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The punt team comes on. Here's Tommy Townsend to kick it as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred in this range. Put me outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Get it. Liking 18.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. Up the sideline at the 35. To the 45. Still going. And he is gone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. The game-tying touchdown here in the 4th quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score. But they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this 4th quarter lead.
Saints 24.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Austin now to return this. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He stepped over the 29-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Set. Ready. Black. Next strike. Blue. Red. Sight.
Working out of the gun, here's Rattler. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
60 reps. 60 reps. Black shot.
From the gun, here's Rattler. He's got his man, that's on offense. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
On the double.
They'll come up for 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 10 black.
Brown. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Okay, ready?
The 12's making noise in Seattle before 3rd down.
36. Mega. Watch it. 6.
Moore going in motion. They'll drop to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. Here we go. This is 4th down.
Here we go. Here we go. 52. Yep.
They'll indeed go. It's Rattler. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
And what a stop by this defense. They know the opposing offense has to go for it right now. There's not enough time for them to get the ball back and get another crack at it. They're trying to get in field goal range, and what a fourth down stop to all but end this game.
Saints going to use their second timeout. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
Come on.
Second and 11.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the Seahawks. It was a closely fought affair, but they're able to survive, and they eke out a one-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike.